punch
Ladies and
buster.
gentlemen, the next bout is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
With an opening match like that, I can't wait to see what's next.
Real Folk News continues. Sergeant Fury.
From Glens Falls, New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, Sergeant Fury!
You say Glen Falls, New York?
I think so. Sergeant Fury makes such an amazing impression on our crowd.
Oh,
Especially the young ones. They just love him. Can you hear him?
I mean, he's out here with a baseball bat. He looks like, what do they say, Negan, Walking Dead?
Yep.
Coming out here with that baseball bat. He's calling out. He wants his opponent now. Ref Q, third man, going to be the third man in the ring today.
Not even allowing the announcer to even literally call for his opponent.
I mean, he looks like he's kind of, he looks like he's not about to take this seriously.
I don't know what's scarier, a man who's not taking someone as hot as Pretty Papi seriously, or a man who is so positive that he's going to do damage to his opponent. I wouldn't take Pretty Papi lightly.
No, he's probably one of the
I would say the fastest rising star in Tetsu Pro so far.
fastest rising star out of the Northeast New England area, coming out as of late. He's quite the popular young star.
And has some pretty good music too.
Listen to the crowd.
Let's be honest, Pretty Papi single-handedly keeping the Rose business in order and coming out.
Look at this.
You want to talk about a cheap way of winning over the crowd? Pretty Papi figured it out.
That's part of the wrestling team that he coaches, correct?
Yes, and some of his favorite students that he gets to coach on a regular basis, and they got roses. He's teaching them more than wrestling at this point.
He looks ready here. This is his hometown of Bristol, Connecticut, as our ring announcer G.K. Durant announced.
Pretty Papi out here giving more roses than The Bachelor. And the crowd is loving every second of it.
Crowd going wild for Pretty Papi.
Let's call it now. This is no longer a singles match. This is a triple threat match. This is a handicap match. This is Pretty Papi and all of Bristol, Connecticut versus Sergeant Fury. Here we start the contest.
Papi feeling him out. Looks like Fury's trying to intimidate him quite a bit. And he's getting the love. He's getting some love here. It's not the right kind of love. I think that Sergeant Fury's feeding off that reaction. Watch out.
Yep.
From behind. Fury now going after Pretty Papi into the corner. Reversal. Big clothesline. Fury goes down. Series of kicks. I mean, Pretty Papi, like I said, he's a bright young star. He knows where he is in that ring at all times.
It's one thing to know where you're at in that ring, but he has to remember not to let the fans confuse him and stay focused on his opponent.
Fury just taking the walk. And now Papi going after him, ramming him head first into that corner, or excuse me, that mat. He looks a little rocked there. There's a third time. Referee still counting. He's calling some of the fans over for a chop.
Is that a disqualification?
Well, I mean, I would think so. The rules are a little loose here in Tetsu, I think. There's another. Referee Q might want to think about getting these two back into the ring. I mean, he's trying, but you can't win on a count out like that, in a double counter. He just rammed him into that ring post, that steel post. He looks like he's going to go for it again. That's got to hurt the spine of Pretty Papi. He slams him down hard on that section of the ring. It's just nothing but metal and wood right there. He's just stepping on the back, just stretching it in the wrong direction that it's not supposed to bend. You can see the pain on Pretty Papi's face.
He doesn't look too pretty screaming in pain, now does he?
Not at all. Here comes Papi. And he just laid an elbow right to the spine of Pretty Papi. Now gouging and ripping at the face. He's not trying to make him, he's not trying to let him be pretty anymore. Driving that elbow into the spine once again. Pretty Papi's going to have to rethink his game. Driving the knees right to the center of the back.
Pretty Papi's learning really fast that the crowd can cheer you all they want, but at the end of the day, you have to do the fighting yourself.
So they have to resort, maybe possibly move to some of those amateur maneuvers that he is so accustomed to using. Big knee drop right there. Now Fury finally trying to go for a count. Papi able to get that left shoulder out.
That Bristol Gladiator energy is kicking in finally. We're seeing it in the eyes of Pretty Papi.
This from behind a roll up. It's 1-2. Fury out of it. And now just dropping the fist, the ground and pound on Pretty Papi. Yet another knee to that spine. Dragging him to the center of the ring. Looks like he's going for another hook of the leg. Able to kick out.
This is where Sergeant Fury has to pay attention and not let his frustrations take over.
Absolutely. And these fans here in Bristol, Connecticut just cheering Pretty Papi on. Papi now finally fighting back with a series of right hands, going for another one, duck under. And a shot to that spine, taking Papi down. You could hear the fans chanting Papi, trying to help him get back into this matchup.
He's going to just feed off his little gladiators here to get up and take it to Fury. Fury is focused on that back. I can only imagine what he has planned for it.
Can't work well with a damaged back, excuse me. Looks like he's lifting him up. Looks like he's going for a scoop slam here. No backbreaker. He's just really working his back for the last several minutes here.
He's trying to prove that Pretty Papi is not going to be a stand-up guy after this match.
Looks like Fury pointing to the buckle. Is he looking to climb the ropes?
Does Fury fight?
I've never seen Fury off the ropes. I've had the chance to work with him several occasions. He's just wasting a lot of time up there, however. Oh, for the elbow, Papi out of the way. Fury just drove that elbow into the hard wood that's underneath that canvas. Papi struggling now. He's up, firing with the forearms. Series of forearms right there. He has Fury rocked, and the crowd is going wild.
Oh! A little flavor with that last one.
Huge clothesline. Duck under. Shoves him into the ropes. Oh, a huge boot right across the face.
The adrenaline is kicking in, and that back pain is not as bad as he thought it was. Let's go!
Papi needs to capitalize. Huge spine buster, going for the cover. 2. Fury able to get that right shoulder out.
You gotta wonder if his back injury is affecting the fact that his spine buster did not have the effect it should have.
He probably couldn't lift him up and drive him as hard because of that back injury.
Strap's coming down.
You know what this means. It looked like he was going for a Uranagi, but Fury takes a dive and just runs out.
I think he prefers you call him Sergeant Fury. He earned that title.
Excuse me, sorry. Papi now having a discussion now with Cuban now taking away. Watch out! He just got in the back. Did he get that in the gut or in the back? Just drove him into that. Now the referee counting, rolling Pretty Papi back into the ring.
It's not cute, it's pretty, but whatever. Continue. Oh, Sergeant is going for something.
He's calling for a finisher here. Oh, he caught it. He's got his legs. What's he going for? He just drove him head first into that buckle. I'm not sure that got the full effect.
Capitalized it.
There's Uranagi right there. He went for that cover. No, he's going for a submission. He's got that overhead wrist lock. Fury taps out. Pretty Papi is your winner. That was a pretty impressive matchup.
This is one of the first times I've seen Pretty Papi and hitting the Pretty Nagi, as I like to call it, and then into the submission. And that's a combination that's going to lead to more and more victories in his future. That's for sure.
Collecting the rose from the fan. Look at that. I guess Fury deserved that, didn't he?
He's only showing Sergeant Fury the same respect that he showed him. Rose up.
That was a great matchup. Daniel Carr. The city of Bristol, Connecticut still showing their love for Pretty Papi and their appreciation for this victory.
They were truly his tag team partner tonight.
Absolutely.